Over the course of the last 3 years, our drug activity response team, which is our team that looks into drug complaints throughout the city, has taken over 1,000 children into protective custody. And in those drug houses, what our officers find is unlivable and unsafe conditions. They find syringes, animal waste, filth. And their goal in those cases is to get those children out, get them somewhere safe, and try and make sure that the parents are held accountable.
It's all right. I'm here.
What I find great about family building blocks is it's really crime prevention at its best. They give a safe haven for children. They teach parents how to be parents. They give families an opportunity to be successful and be safe.
In the 5 years that I've served on the board of Family Building Blocks, I have seen great things happen in the lives of kids and their families. It has been extremely rewarding to watch a life of a child change from an environment of abuse and neglect to an opportunity to grow and be nurtured and live a life that every child deserves to live. The core of our program is about prevention. In fact, the investment costs about $5,000 per year for each child and their family. If left without family building block support, a child could go through a fostering program that would cost $19,000 a year. If that doesn't change their life, then they move into the juvenile detention system, which can reach up to $54,000 a year. Family Building Blocks wants to stop that cycle and has proven that they can stop the cycle with each child they engage.
In my many years with child welfare, I've found that there's one common thread that keeps our families safe and together, and that's a supportive system of people who care about them and want the very best for them. Family Building Blocks has been just that system here for many families in Marion County. Our families are facing a crisis like no other time in history. The meth epidemic, domestic violence, and poverty are all challenges that they struggle with. We trust that when we send children to Family Building Blocks, that they're going to get the services such as a therapeutic classroom, their parents will receive a parenting curriculum, and the home visiting services that will help these families grow into strong families. These children will thrive, and in return, they will become healthy and productive citizens in our community.
Family Building Blocks got started about 11 years ago with a federal grant that the State Children and Families Commission requested on behalf of Marion and Polk Counties. And the child abuse rate in these communities was escalating so rapidly that they realized they needed a relief nursery to help these very high-risk children and families. What we have to do is focus on the fact that for the children we are able to help, 98% of them are able to stay living with their families and avoid the foster care system. When the baby is born, the brain is 40% developed. By age 3, it is about 80 to 85% developed. So you know those first 3 years are absolutely critical for the rest of the child's life. So what we know is if we can help that brain be supported in a positive manner, so when a baby cries, somebody responds. When a baby coos, somebody responds by cooing back. That's how attachments are formed between children and their caregivers. And it's that attachment, that bonding, that enables the brain to develop in a positive manner and figure out that this world is a friendly place. It's responsive to the baby's needs. And so it kind of wires the brain, is the way I put it. So it's going to be having positive reactions to the world.
We call it a yes environment, and that infants and toddlers really learn by exploring and experiencing things. Like you see, all little kids put stuff in their mouths and experience things with all their senses. You'll see that teachers and volunteers are on the ground or at child's level so that they can really engage with the children in the classroom, and a really important part is the routines that we have with children. We have some wonderful families and wonderful parents who are so committed to seeing their children do well. They're voluntarily in this program, and I have such respect for them that when the kids get here, they're just so eager and ready to learn. And so we talk about consistency and routine and how we might do it differently. And when they say, well, this is what I am doing, we ask them on the home visits, we say, is that working for you? If that's not working, let me give you some ideas. We'll come to this together, and they're part of the solution about trying some change.
ReRuns for Kids is able to provide part of the funding for family building blocks.
All of the baby clothes and children's clothes and furniture and books and items that you drop off at ReRuns are tax deductible, and we'll give you a receipt when you drop them off. We're looking for anything that a mother that has a baby or a father that has a baby would be looking for. So we want gently used clothing, sizes newborn to 12 to 14. We'll take furniture and books, educational toys, anything that you would be looking for your child, we'd be happy to receive at our store.
We welcome volunteers. It's what makes our business work. Whatever somebody's individual talents and gifts are, we really like to use them, and whatever their interests are. If they have a flair for fashion and they can do displays, that's great. Or if they just want to work on the computer, there's computer work to do. There's just a variety of things that they can do. It's really nice if you have a friend that you can bring in with you, because it's just a fun place to be.
There's things for everybody. There are little small tasks that, if you think of it kind of like a potluck dinner, if everybody just did a little, we'd have a feast. And so if you just think there's one small thing that you would have to offer, we will take it.
I wanted to give back something, but I think what I ended up getting, I got more joy than I definitely give. Basically, I play with them. You know, that's all I do. And so I get to just kind of interact with them, get to know them, you know, and there's just a lot of one-on-one with them. And I love that. Yeah, so I get to just love and play with them. They know they're loved and cherished, is what I think they get from building blocks.
I've been here with the children, I'm going on 6 years, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I feel selfish because I come because how they make me feel, and they make me feel like I'm fulfilled. This is the first time in my life that I have really felt fulfilled, and it's very, very important to feel that in your life, and I have found that to be true, and she's one of the reasons why I'm here. And there'll be more to come, and there's dozens behind. And so it just makes it really, really special to do this. If anybody ever has the opportunity to come and spend time with these beautiful children, I know that a lot of people feel that it would be hard because, you know, they get to see how hard their lives are and how tough it is for these children. But I found it hard at first, but then I had to stop to think, okay, but you made them laugh today. You made them smile. You put food in their tummies, and you made them feel loved, and that's a good thing, because that's what they need here. They need to learn that they are loved and that we care for them. And I always have thought that it doesn't matter if they don't ever remember me again, but always remember how I made them feel, that they were loved and they were cared for. And we always felt they were very, very special children. So come and put positive feelings into them and make them feel loved and let them know that they are special.
Protect me, hold me, cherish me so I can grow. Feed me, play with me, listen to me so I will know. If it's cold outside, I'll be warm with you. If I feel afraid, I'll be safe with you. If I can't speak up, you'll speak up for me. If I need a friend, you'll be there.